What if the car in your driveway isn't just a vehicle, but a time machine that shaped our world and is speeding toward an electrifying future? Cars, they're everywhere, stuck in city traffic, parked in suburban garages, or racing down open highways under a glowing sunset. But a car is more than metal and wheels. It's a symbol of freedom, a triumph of innovation, and a force that's transformed how we live and dream. From the first clunky engines to today's electric marvels, the automobile industry has driven human progress for over a century. It's not just about getting around. It's about where we've been and where we're headed. Today, we're taking a thrilling ride through the car industry's epic story. From its revolutionary birth to its high-tech present and bold future, this is a tale of grit and genius. Buckle up, whether you're a gearhead or just love a great story. The history of the automobile is a wild road, and we're hitting the gas. The car's story begins with a sputter in the late 1700s. Steam-powered contraptions chugged along. More novelty than practical transport, they were slow and clunky but hinted at a future without horses. The real breakthrough came in 1885, when Carl Benz unveiled the world's first true automobile, a three-wheeled gasoline-powered machine with less than 1 horsepower. It was barely faster than a brisk walk, but it was revolutionary. In 1888, Bertha Benz drove at 66 miles, proving its reliability and sparking public excitement. By the 1890s, Europe was buzzing with innovation. Gottlieb Daimler built rival engines, and France introduced the front-engine rear-wheel drive design still used today. Cars were becoming an industry. Then came Henry Ford. In 1908, he launched the Model T, a rugged, affordable car. His real genius was the 1913 assembly line, which slashed costs and made cars accessible to millions. By 1927, 15 million Model Ts had been sold, turning cars from luxuries to everyday essentials. The 1920s saw the industry boom, especially in America. General Motors and Chrysler joined Ford as giants, offering style and variety. Cars became cultural icons, fueling road trips and suburban growth. Early cars were noisy and unreliable, and roads were often dirt tracks. But their promise of freedom captured the world, setting the stage for a century of progress. The car industry didn't just grow, it evolved at breakneck speed, fueled by competition and ingenuity. In the 1920s, cars became symbols of adventure. V8 engines delivered thrilling speed, while automatic transmissions, introduced in the 1940s, made driving smoother. Air conditioning, first seen in 1939, added comfort to sweltering road trips. The 1950s brought bold designs. Picture the Chevrolet Belle, Air's chrome curves, reflecting post-war optimism. Safety took steps forward with hydraulic brakes and shatter-resistant glass. The 1960s saw Japanese automakers like Toyota and Honda shake up the game with reliable, fuel-efficient cars. The 1973 oil crisis made fuel economy critical, boosting demand for compacts like the Toyota Corolla. Muscle cars like the Ford Mustang thrilled speed lovers, but safety laws started mandating seatbelts. The 1980s brought electronics, with fuel injection cutting emissions and boosting performance. By the 1990s, cars got smarter. Airbags and anti-lock braking systems became standard, saving countless lives. GPS navigation, debuted in 1995, turned cars into guides. The 1997 Toyota Prius, the first mass-produced hybrid, blended gasoline and electric power, kicking off the eco-conscious trend. SUVs surged in popularity, though their fuel use sparked debate. The 2010s were electric. Tesla's 2012 Model S stunned the world with supercar speed and zero emissions. Cars became connected, with touchscreen dashboards and AI-powered driver aids like adaptive cruise control and lane-keeping assist. By 2025, electric vehicles make up nearly 20% of global car sales, with brands like Rivian and China's BYD joining the race. Cars are no longer just vehicles, they're tech marvels, blending raw power with sustainability. Today, the car industry is a $3 trillion giant, employing millions and shaping economies worldwide. Cars are rolling supercomputers, packed with sensors, cameras, and chips that process data in real time. Features like Apple CarPlay, in-car Wi-Fi, and automatic emergency braking make driving safer and more connected. Electric vehicles are surging, with 14 million sold globally in 2024. Norway leads the charge, with 80% of new cars electric, while China dominates production. EVs like the Porsche can deliver thrilling performance with instant torque and silent power. The industry drives more than just cars, it drives culture and innovation. In the United States, it supports millions of jobs, from factories to dealerships. Cities are rethinking infrastructure to accommodate electric vehicles and reduce congestion. Ride-sharing platforms like Uber and car subscription services offer alternatives to traditional ownership, changing how we move. But challenges remain: chip shortages, supply chain disruptions, and the environmental cost of battery production pose hurdles. Still, the industry's ability to adapt keeps it at the heart of modern life, blending cutting-edge technology with human aspiration. The car industry is racing toward a future that's electric, autonomous, and connected. By 2030, experts predict electric vehicles will account for over half of new car sales, powered by solid-state batteries that charge faster and last longer. The European Union plans to ban gas-powered cars by 2035, and California aims for 100% zero-emission vehicles. Charging networks are expanding fast, led by Tesla's superchargers and competitors catching up. Self-driving cars are no longer sci-fi Waymos. Driverless taxis already operate in cities like Phoenix, and Tesla's full self-driving system is pushing the boundaries. By the 2030s, fully autonomous vehicles could dominate, using AI, LiDAR, and radar to navigate without human input. But regulations and public trust remain challenges. Imagine a world where your car picks you up while you sip coffee. It's closer than you think. Shared mobility is reshaping ownership. Ride-hailing, car-sharing, and subscription models could see 20% of urban dwellers ditching personal cars by 2035, easing traffic and parking woes. Smart cities will sync cars with traffic lights and sensors through vehicle-to-everything technology, cutting congestion and emissions. Sustainability is key, with recycled batteries and eco-friendly materials like vegan leather becoming standard. Hydrogen fuel cells may power trucks, while urban air mobility, like electric air taxis, could take flight. The future is cleaner, smarter, and seamless, but infrastructure and equity hurdles must be cleared. The car industry, isn't just evolving, it's redefining how we move through the world. So, the next time you slide into your car, take a moment. You're not just driving, you're part of a 150-year saga of human ingenuity. From Carl Benz's rickety three-wheeler to Tesla's electric rockets, from dusty trails to AI-guided highways, cars have given us freedom, connected our world, and fueled dreams. As we race toward electric power, self-driving fleets, and smart cities, the journey is far from over. The car industry is rewriting how we live and move. If this story got your engine revving, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more deep dives into the forces shaping our world. From horse-drawn carriages to autonomous EVs, the road has been epic, and the next turn is just ahead. Let's keep driving.